Hi everybody. Hello. Welcome back. We've got Dragon Age 2 specifically. Last time we started the game. This time we're continuing it. uh, sorry. Wasn't that funny? We reclaimed our grandfather's thing. We told our uncle he's a dipshit. Um, we need to go to help Varric, or it's not. There's a lot of other rumors. Mhm. Yep. The mage might be a good thing to in the gallows like we're just the wrong way. Is that the beds? Jeez, it's like wooden boards. I mean, I guess that's what a bunk bed is, but you put something on top of it instead of just a rug. Rug. Forgot I had mail. Move out of the way. Wow. Uh, I think this is the new one. Take my party of fools and doofuses and go to the gallows, I guess? I'm gonna be honest. I think we're just kind of
So,
casually
Carver,
following the leaves.
have you thought about what you'll do if your
Leads, not
expedition
leaves.
doesn't pay off?
More mages. You talk. I'm going to ask the guards about their training.
I know your face. I am Tobias. You and that man are both hawks. I remember your father. Malcolm was a good man.
My father must have left quite an impression. The letter I found was ancient.
I needn't tell his own child how special he was. As to the letter, it pained me to send news of the Templar's death.
The Templar?
He allowed your father to leave Kirkwall. Rule is not served by caging the best of us. A wise man.
Not what I would expect from a Templar.
There was a time when the rules of the Order could be interpreted to suit a situation. Unlike these days. I will send the letters I held. It seems fitting that they return to family.
I'll send the letters. Why not just hand them to me, sir? I guess he just tried to tell us happening right now, but you know. Is that a gun?
Such a friendship. Few like your father remain. Even fewer like the Templar. Rest well at the Maker's side, Sir Morivar Carver.
By all means, lead
Speak with him about his Carver. Talk to me
right
now.
here, right behind you.
His physical thing. That's a weird thing for thing to do. A magical staff to do physical damage. Okay, back into the city, I guess. It's fun. We spent all that time out here. It's so much fun. Don't know why everybody's being told to hold. It's annoying that we have to go all the way back to the house just to talk to our brother. He refuses to speak to us anywhere but in private.
Hello, Lord Carver.
We're still a long way from cowing Templars with our titles, brother.
You could slap on a smile for a few days, for her sake.
I know this
She's
game's
not
so
interested
quiet.
in what I think. She wants to provide for us, and you're making sure it happens. And when we're done, I don't know, I guess we'll sit around thinking about how great we used to be. Mother didn't even want that life back until we got dumped here. And you only care because we're under Templar scrutiny.
And you're being an asshole.
You hating everything I do is really losing its charm.
Sure, make light. Why take anything seriously? You're the eldest. You lead by default.
I don't see you taking the reins.
When should I do that? When I'm following you around, or when I'm caring for Mother while you tame mighty Kirkwall? Besides, we both know what happens when someone leaves dear brother's protection. I'm sure Bethany would appreciate that you're keeping good humor.
Fun's fun, but you're taking this little pissing match too far.
What? You don't like someone making a joke out of everything you are?
I don't see the humor in digging up Bethany so you can hide behind her too. Well, good talk.
Bitch.
Brother. I feel... I don't know. It's like Mother taking everything out on us. She was just scared. I don't have a place in the life she is trying to bring back. I'm here if you need me. But I must find my own way.
Wow. So, what's the culmination of that, or was that just a different quest? Was it just a conversation he wanted to have?
Here, I got you something.
It's just a conversation he wanted to have.
Why?
I'm not holding you back with generosity. Just have a look.
Just take a look, brother.
These are by father. Are you sure they aren't meant for you? I bet another mage could get more out of them.
Would it kill to just look at him?
For your service that cannot be admitted, I ask that you accept this trinket and know that I shall respect your name. Thank you, Conscience of the Order, Sir Morivar Carver. Carver?
The Templar who allowed Father to leave Kirkwall. Your namesake.
A Templar? Have we met a Templar who isn't a colossal prig?
Well, rather than it suits you.
There you go, then.
I wonder how it compares to yours.
I'm sure someone thought far too long about my name. Point is, this was a swordsman.
A man who let him look ahead. It would always mean skill thoughtfully applied. Not exactly master of all blades, but Father actually thought there was worth to a swordsman. Thank you, brother. It's a connection I didn't think was there.
Okay. Was that all about the gift giver? I given you a gift, brother. Brother, do not like my gift. Oh. Brother, do not like my gifts, brother. It's a good gift. Letters. Wow, I don't even... Sure. Just throw it on the pile. We'll do the ambush site real quick. Let's see what that means. I don't actually know what the main quest is specifically. Gonna be honest. Not a clue. That's texture.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
Gotta remember how to use my fucking magic. Like the massive nerd I am. Look at all these jackasses out here. Amazing. Excellent. Great. Top quality magic perusal. Anywho, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Franceschi? Right? Thank you for following. Sorry, I not used to noises. Oh, a lot of jump scares, you know, today and yesterday for me. For just people who are finding their way to make fucking loud noises at me. Also, this game is quiet, so I'm like, gotta listen in. Gotta really lean in and listen, even though I'm wearing headphones. The whole thing, extremely loud noise to follow. It's you know, throw me off a little. But thank you nonetheless. Genuinely. Oh, hello, Magix. Or, Magic. Oh, they're behind me. Help! Help, there's people back there too. Why bother doing that, to be honest? Is that a personal range? 5 meters. Not exactly. Then again, I don't know how far 5 meters is specifically. Like, I know 3 meters is about a yard. Oh, sorry, 1 meter is about a yard. But also, how far is that in game? I always love in a game like this where, like, there's no way for me to tell. You know. Can't necessarily tell, 5% fire damage. Mana / stamina. Well, I'll take the stamina, the mana thing. For now. Damn it! Varric, isn't that your job? To watch out for those, maybe, you know? Aren't you, like, our rogue? Our rug? Elfruit. Oh my god. The game's just like, the last game was like, yes, codex. Here's a codex thing. Read it if you want. This game, you must learn the lore. I've written a 3-page lore document for you. Read. Understandable. Evelyn, go out there and help him. Me and fucking Sir Crossbow don't need to be in their faces.
That was beautiful.
Now, maybe her name's Bianca? No, her name is Al. Why did... Who yelled about Bianca? Oh, it must be his, Crossbow's name or something. So... Is that worth something? Because like an empty stained bottle isn't exactly, you know, screaming to me, ah yes, worthwhile loot. poor guy is getting stun locked. Miasmic Flask.
Well equipped for bandits.
I hate
Undead
that
is
there's
dead
blood on their
and the
teeth.
road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
That is just the worst thing ever, that they can just get blood in their teeth. Jesus Christ! Oh, jeez, man. Thank you for highlighting the traps now.
We're good to go.
Is that one still active? Can I still disable it? No. Sense that it isn't. Anything to try to squeeze a little bit of extra experience out of the game. Bad, it's only 23 experience. Yes, but that's 23 experience I wouldn't have had. You see, every little bit moves me closer to a level. I don't know why I was talking like that. I don't know why, and I recommend not questioning it. Because honestly, it's not worth your sanity. I don't know why this game is so quiet. I'd like to, you know what? I'm going to... I wish I had a fucking pen. Or like a post-it. I'm gonna raise the limiter. Let's do it to just go to 0 and see what it's like. That might be a little bit too loud. I'm gonna move it down to like a -2, -3? -3. At the very least, so that you guys can hear it. I would hate to just be me fucking waffling on like a madman. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle, crew. Like zoinks, man, let's get out of here! There's too little noise. There's too little noise and I'm losing my mind. Something about lacking sound is just getting to me. God, the glowing deer. The gleer, if you would. I'm familiar with the flora and fauna of the Dragon Age continents. I don't even know if we're still on the same continent as the first game. Leave me alone. Go away, spider. At least the spiders aren't doing their corruption burst like they did in the first game. Because a corrupted spider would do the corrupted burst, right? Maybe? He had 6 whole silver on him. He was ready to go on day of spending. Got ambushed by us. So is this quest like... Ah! We're doing the Flemeth thing. Hello, Dalish.
Old Shemlin.
Hello, my elf
Kind
friend.
not welcome among the Dalish.
These guys have just like, they have like sharp faces.
I'm not expecting tea and cakes. I just need to see someone.
There's nothing here for any human.
Wait, this is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought he'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marithari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
They weirdly look like they're sea people.
Marathari.
Like there's some kind of mixture
I
of a
was
fish
told
man.
to bring you this amulet.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There is a light in your heart, human. Don't let it go out. You will need it. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
Like, the elves look so weird that they somehow make Varric look more normal.
A dragon fell from the sky, charred some darkspawn, then asked me to bring you this amulet. No big deal.
You are blessed by luck, then. I will pray that Mithal watches over your path.
Look at that guy back there
The
dancing.
amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
I'm sorry, it's
You're gonna
mine.
teach me this rite for the departed.
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
That seems a little odd.
It is her wish, and I must grant it. You will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain.
Meryl.
Dareth Shiral.
Paul, are you busy?
Sorry.
No, of course not.
Self.
I'm not too busy for you.
I need to actually play those games. I played some of 5, never finished it. I played some of 1 on stream, and then I think I uploaded it because it was
Forced to stay so close to this Shemlin city.
Shemlin.
I've seen my share of outsiders pass through our camp. Is there something you needed?
Are you a specialist? What sort of things do you make?
A Dalish crafter does many things. We create weapons, armor, anything our clan has need of.
I don't need anything right now.
Of course.
It really wasn't your fault, you know.
Masuranis, jeweler. It feels like...
We can get more, Hala.
yeah. You know, I played some of Metal Gear Solid 1, I think. Maybe it was 3. I forget the order you're supposed to play them in. I had a save, like a thing that tell me that, but I completely forgot it.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera.
I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
You'll have to work harder than that to offend me. My name's Hawk.
Thank you.
That's not my name. My name is
I'm afraid
Garay.
I'm not very experienced with your kind. The Keeper said you came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
I miss the cold and the dirt. Kirkwall's not brown enough for me. But hey, no darkspawn.
Ferelden wasn't that brown. The dirt and muck gave it character.
Oh, now you're starting to sound like
You should go.
Alistair.
Your task is for Asha Bellinar. It's not wise to make her wait.
Let's get this over with.
What do you do exactly? Are you a mage as well? Is that a mage that... It's hard to tell, but considering it goes into the ground, I'm gonna go with probably. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I'm so jumpy today. That didn't even spook me. Honestly, it was, what was it? 2 days ago when I was playing... When I was playing, the last bit of Bioshock Infinite, and that's shooting like magics. So you might take her as our second. You switch out one of the melee combatants for a rogue.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All Keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost.
Just to get rid of Varric. I still like dwarves.
To remember
Not in this
restore
game.
what we can.
Please, keep turning skeletons into toads for us.
But I never... Right. Not literally.
No, literally.
I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
I wonder if, like, right. Obviously, the game's hiding the hats for us. Which, it's a godsend. These hats look fucking ridiculous. But,
I'll deal with this!
trying to control the battlefield a little bit better. Happy to let the AI do their thing. I mean, except for when they're like this, they're pretty decent. And I would genuinely hate having to baby them. It's not like Baldur's Gate where I know what I'm doing. Not to mention, you know, this game's a little bit more constant. You know, it's more, RTS versus,
So the keeper finally
TPS?
found someone to take you from here.
It's real time, not turn-based. You know what I mean?
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
Is there a bit of a problem here?
What's going on here, Meryl?
Nothing. Just ignorance. We should go.
I know I've basically signed up to be a jackass the entire time. It's a bit like, beautiful. Picking things enough to earn me a level up. So we can take her as a healing mage. Would be nice. Not tier wash, but I don't think we really need that yet. I'm not doing big fights yet. Hold off on getting that until after. But 1 point in magic, 1 in will. Second magic. And you can put on the other staff. Just isn't really as good, so I don't know why it's not really an option. The amulet does fire damage, but you're not doing fire damage. Just double checking. Double checking my brain. Nobody's doing any fire damage right now. We don't have any fire runes on something. We don't have any kind of
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best.
I don't know. I don't really want to see many of you to begin
We're
with.
good people that look out for each other.
You'll have weird
It's not
giant
fair.
avatar eyes.
But the Dalish are delightful. I was just thinking of inviting the whole clan over for tea.
I'm sure they'd never accept in a... Oh. Right. Sarcasm. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Ashabel Anar isn't known for her patience.
Maybe I'll let you swing just 3 ranged and 1 melee for now. Fuck, I mean, the whole game might be that if she can keep up the tanking. To be fair, our secondary damage wasn't as yeah, they don't have much health. I've just if you're new and you're watching this is your first game to watch from me, then just go ahead and let you know that we just finished Dragon Age Origins not too long ago, eh? I think T instead of R. Anyway, we just finished Dragon Age Origins, so I am kind of comparing this to that, which is why I'm playing a mage this time, because we did just straight up fighter. And to be fair, nope. No, actually, so it gives me the codex, which is the same thing as what it makes me. It forces me to read, forces me TM. It's like a. Why am I running towards it? I really should check to see what it's actually putting in these levels into. Oopsie doopsie. Dexter slipped up with a critical chance. She's doing Sword and Shield. So I think we just kind of force her to be like a full-on tank, or we can possibly pick a different one. I don't know. In terms of I assume the game is, decent enough at what it does to. Decent enough at what it does to level them up by itself, but at the same rate, I kind of don't personally trust it too much. Maybe should be doing it myself, but Sorry, are those demons? Shades with them. Went a lot better than I thought I was going to be. Shades weren't the funnest enemies to fight in the early game. Please, everybody. Just a bunch of random boots. And some other things that are, again, for some reason, weirdly, you know, like, don't specifically know why. Also, I wonder what what the typing here has to do with anything. Like the gold threaded, you know, all that stuff doesn't exactly seem too important. So, like, the game is clearly not letting me go there. Okay. Maybe it's the way back. Something terrible happens, we have to take a secondary path. The barrier needs to be removed.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
Sounds like there's something back there. Something haunting. Blood magic?
Right. That was not normal.
That was blood magic.
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Sure, demons are very helpful. Right up until they take your mind and turn you into a monster.
Well, yes. But that won't happen. I know how to defend myself. Be careful up ahead. Restless things prowl the heights.
I know how to protect myself, yes, okay. Yep, that's always how it starts, isn't it?
The elders came here to sleep.
Says the guy who's like, ooh, blood magic.
Uthanara. The endless dream, they called it. But they don't sleep peacefully anymore.
Are those rocks or were those corpses? She very slightly likes me. Thank you, game. And actually, a deep meshing refers to an entire subgroup of the fungi. Oh, come on. Come on, I'm not stupid. Genuinely, game. You think I'm fucking... what? 1, 2, 3, 4. They just lay in there. Yeah, they all just leave them to lay there. Oh. Oh. I'm so stunned. You know, I just remembered that I never actually finished that thought about my, about being spooked during, Bioshock. And when I screamed like a little girl. When I think it was one of the, quad robots just randomly appeared behind me. Why aren't your dead buried here? Again, more more of that funny little fire damage. I guess it's for when you had your sister who didn't die. My sister's dead. She's dead as fuck.
Aharin amalana salen. Emma ira au bella zeviranam. Isalahamin Vinanhim Dophilas. In Usanera Narivas.
She's speaking Italian.
Here we are.
Under Anatishan Ashbalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand.
Okay.
The people bend their knee too
So,
quickly.
she should be dead though, right?
So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
No one wanted to buy it. Maybe because it had a...
Or is this her getting revived because, you know, we killed her?
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
Is that someone I should know?
She's a girl who thinks she knows what is what.
Okay, so this was a revived version of Flemeth.
And why not? I raised her to be as she is. I cannot expect her to be less.
I'm not sure whether she's your daughter or your enemy.
Neither is she.
She Harry Pottered herself.
I don't understand. Are you some kind of vision?
Must I be in only one place? Bodies are such limiting things. I am but a fragment cast adrift from the whole, a bit of flotsam to cling to in the storm.
A fragment?
You do not need to understand, child. Know only that you may have saved my life, just as I once saved yours. And even trade, I think.
You have plans, I take it.
Destiny awaits us both, dear boy. We have much to do. Before I go, a word of advice.
Stop asking so many fucking questions. Pushes me off the mountain.
We stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
Are we going to regret bringing her here?
Regret is something I know well. Take care not to cling to it, to hold it so close that it poisons your soul. When the time comes for your regrets, remember me. As for you, child, step carefully. No path is darker than when your eyes are shut.
Maceranus Ashbelana.
Now the time has come for me to leave. You have my thanks and my sympathy.
I looked away because there was a point where her clothes just got exploded off of her. Her ass was just visible, and he really didn't want to see that. And understandable, truly. I need to keep some thoughts inside my head. I'm letting them all out. You left him nothing. And I can see that follow going away, can't I? God damn it! guess it's a good thing we came here now, considering that we're not gonna have 5 characters the entire game. Dipping the scale ever so slightly more in our favor is never a bad thing, truly. Don't really know where we're going. But you know, I don't want to come back here, so.
Not likely.
You know what I actually noticed so far that I really like about this game? It doesn't have the Origins constant, incessant complaining. There's no, like, every time I touch something, I don't get the main character whining at me, making me use his fucking hands. Because that got old real fast. You want to bleed on this door too? I'm, in a way, entirely stunned that Jesus Christ. Well, I was gonna say that worked, but I'm getting the ever so slight feeling that it did not work. Maybe found a ring, I think. From the dagger, which does have a enchantment slot on it. I feel like anybody who didn't watch the first game, which understandably truly, but anybody who didn't watch the first game and then hears me do that would probably get the wrong idea. Then again, based on the context, I don't think there's a right idea. So I'm just going to, you know, not address that any further, because truly you don't deserve to know what I mean. It's fine. I think we saw a dwarf who looked exactly like him, so it probably won't be the last time we hear the scream.
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dale.
So, to be clear, we're all A-okay and entirely informed that there was a dragon inside that.
Let's depart.
So everybody's cool with that.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains. Take what you can get.
Would love that guy kind of
think it would be
stood still in the background.
So I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
Working your way up will be fun. Alright, that was a lie. It won't be fun.
Some adventurer I am. Barely set out and I'm already daunted. Thank you for everything. For all your help. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later. I could use a friend.
Sure.
Of course.
Only because I want to heal her.
Because you used that you kicked my puppy voice.
Thank you. Oh, I'm thanking you too much, aren't I? I mean it though.
It's it reminds me a lot of the Fallout 4 dialogue, which isn't a good thing because Fallout 4 dialogue is I'm gonna try out ditching the second swordsman. Let's see what that leads us with. Also going to try out going to my fucking house.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress.
Look at that guy's
but
orange.
I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
I'm guessing that Templar wasn't here to offer your son his good wishes.
I am Ariane. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Abominations are always so awkward at family reunions.
No, please, you must find him before the demons finish their work. He must be brought to safety. If you won't do it for Fainriel, do it for Kirkwall. The Templars say a lad like my son is a danger to the whole city if left untrained.
I'll bring your son back to safety, I promise.
I don't know where Fainriel is gone, but there are two places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainriel might have sought him out.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
He ought to have his own life. Out from the shackles of the Circle. Everyone should.
My husband Wesley was a Templar. They're not all fanatics to be feared. Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding.
I don't know, your husband Wesley was kind of a dick for like the fucking first 5 minutes you met him.
Oh, hello. My cousin said he might have a job.
The elves who don't live here actually have it worse.
You must really like the Hawk family.
Why do you say that?
You came all the way from Lothering with them, didn't you? And they're not even your clan.
Humans don't have clans, Meryl.
Exactly. You came so far together, and you didn't even have a keeper to make you get along.
So your keeper tells you to stop kicking each other, or she'll turn the Aravel around?
Sometimes she also warns us to stop pulling hair.
Actually, it's actually not a great that we're both on the same fucking path. We're both like exactly on the same fucking path. God damn it. You can do that stupid fucking misdirection nonsense. I also like how apparently she starts out at, is that a 0? It might be a 0. I wish there was also some kind of notification here about whether I have letters or not. Just so I know not to, like, you know. I hate that we're literally on the same path. It's because I can't make her do the fucking healing. That's all I really wanted. We're gonna try with the 3 ranged and 1 melee for now. Uh... Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done.
It wasn't a big enough village to have a wall around it, let alone a place for elves.
Where did the elves live then?
Stables and outbuildings mostly.
I think I like alienages better.
Greetings, Sarah. You look like a man who'd be interested.
Oh,
in the
Antiva
finds
is
that
the
Haven
pro
still
place,
to
right?
raise his hand. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
Son? I have never had that privilege, Sarah. My poor wife, she's back in Antiva and cannot see me often with my travels.
That's the best you can do with a guard staring you in the face.
Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I could show you my silks.
We're not Templars, Sirrah. Fenrir has nothing to fear from us.
Maldición, you are a mage. I suppose you'd be kind then to a boy who resists being taken in by Templars?
To an elf-blooded child abandoned by his human father? Of course we would.
The boy's in Nova.
Any amount of human blood could help that face.
So I sent him to the only man I know who doesn't despise mages. A former Templar named Samson.
Why would a Templar help him?
His conscience plagues him, having served the Templars too long. He now helps mages on the run. He stays out of sight during the day. At night, he stays near Darktown. That's the best place to find him.
Beautiful. That's the best place to find him. I am not from Transylvania. Nah, ha, ha. Sorry. Don't.
A Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised.
Your family's not native to the
guard.
fucking
I'll give them
Fereldans?
plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway.
I'm just looking at my fucking stupid staff that I probably blunted the edge of this thing by like constantly smacking it around.
My name is Solicitus. Please take a look around. My apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
Remedy that? Potions shop. You, my good man, are priceless.
The pun wasn't intentional, although I may use that next time. It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you could find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
Sure, man.
Make up a list of what you need, and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
Oh, you know, just to find fucking a dragon's fang. Yep, so go ahead and find a fucking dragon. Jesus Christ, these people.
Check your purse. I think you lost something.
Don't wave that around. I mean, thank you for this perfectly normal item.
Sure, dude. Sure, dude. Hubert! Hubert, how you doing, Hubert?
Here you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
God, I don't like the way that Varric looks at me.
You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The Bone Pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Not here to sell today, guardsman. My ship is late.
The Viscount's son abducted by Kunari.
Hit fucking the fucking eye. Let's see if we can figure out where that fucking little dwarf boy was. Just so I can see if that was him in this game. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that is him.
Don't mind him, Sir. Sandal's never been one for conversation. Wodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, at your service. And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal. Hello.
He's not as aggressively fucking.
Providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
The thought of adventure does make me giddy.
A kindred soul, surely. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment? Just so.
Let's see what you have.
I
don't like the way they look at me.
Wares whenever you wish.
These fucking idiots. Oh man. The way they both like, it's like, I don't know if you've ever been like me, just a little bit of a weird kid, where like, you're watching two family members talk, and you're doing that kind of TV back and forth, right, where you're like looking like, oh, mom's talking, sister's talking, mom's talking, sister's talking, and doing like the TV cuts in your head, because you're bored, but like, that's what they look like they're doing. As they kind of like look from her to.
Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again. Indeed. Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
Pride usually hasn't been my downfall.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic. If you know what I mean. I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. Haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Want to tell me what you were selling?
We were trying to make a deal with the Carta, those Orzammar dwarves. They like luxury items. Fine fabrics, a cask of caviar, an aged wine, anything one can liberate from a high-town merchant.
Consider it a deal.
Good. Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened.
It's like fucking 5 points. Where's taking quests, woman? That's not legal. Where? It's like a genuine, just 180 from like the last game.
Andarana Tishan, sister.
Good day to you.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
That's a fancy way to put it.
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made of the guard.
We're both intelligent people. There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
You wanna complain, Aveline? I can make my brother into a tank. Fucking say the words. You can get him whining too. To be fair though, I don't really know if I need a entry. That is a trippy fucking transition screen.
I've never met a dwarf before.
That's because you've spent too much time frolicking in the woods, Daisy. Dwarves don't frolic.
Dalish don't really frolic either. Not in the woods, anyway.
You have sanctioned frolicking areas?
No, just not in the woods. The trees get jealous.
But you do frolic.
Of course we do. We wouldn't be elves otherwise.
What's going on exactly? I see they've made sure to keep the inane conversations. It's very important. Where was that, to turn in that other quest would be nice as well.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Qunari captor to the Wounded Coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Qunari seems excessive.
He may be Tal Vashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way!
Yes. What is it?
If this is about a rescue, that woman did not seem the type.
She is the type I feared we would attract. As I told the others,
next to me,
Viscount
dwarf.
Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Qunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
Oh right, Qunari is the weird guy that other guy was that we never actually used.
Ready the reward. He'll be back in no time.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe.
This man has some
A
fucking
discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you
cheekbones.
encounter them on the Wounded Coast. Messiah, please stop kicking the wall.
That corner looks dusty.
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting years.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Hello.
The date.
Take care.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
Well, what a charming fellow.
I don't have to like him, but he could at least listen. Bandits are dead. That's all that should matter. It's not the first time he's made me wonder.
See, there's a couple undercover guards there.
Very wrong.
So they're just,
This is probably a bad time to discuss my bill with him.
He'll jail you. I don't doubt that. The rest, though. Well, the duty roster will have my next patrol. Sounds like I'll have plenty of time to follow you around. Threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
Captain, my captain.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnic for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap. Brennan said Donnic. A good man. Donnic. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Let's...
How longer do I have to wait?
Press to watch it though. Let's see what the Qunari thing is. I'm guessing that's gonna be the Qunari companion. The one who has done no wrong, but is in a bad place. Actually, I don't know if that was the other guy's story. Gonna be honest. So far, good range is actually kind of working out.
Out of your element, dwarf?
No thanks to this lot. Can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what I'm
Oh my god, look at him. He looks so sick.
Enthusiast.
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and investor. I need forward thinkers to help court the Qunari.
Court the Qunari? Make her think of the children.
Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I often look at every second idiot and think, he needs more power.
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Tal Vashath, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But, made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Tal Vashath.
The Tal Vashath. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous. The Chantry controls it topside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
right, I'll step in for you. For a price.
I'm done bargain hunting. I want it done right. Now, best I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Who's managed to pick the fucking companion who's just gotta do the exact opposite of what I want to do? Huh? No, I feel like hunting outlaws should be kind of in line with what she wants, no? Stewart Cable. Stewart Cable. Go. But. So. Oh, I said for the money, not the bandits. That's probably why she's freaking out, huh? Oh, she's so pissy. Oh wow, they actually... No wonder I have separate gear sets. They don't actually have armor, they just wear... I didn't even notice. Oh, improve your level up. Hers isn't the same. So Varric's, I think, is just a special weapon. I guess we're just finding sources of this, right, is how it works. So you can tell the lady about it, she can make you your potions. Lotions and potions. Get up there. There you go. Just not getting involved. This is gonna be a nightmare.
I was a beast then, a werewolf. I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zafrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf?
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years, but the hero of Ferelden freed us.
He was cursed. You can't blame him for that.
You stand up for him? Fine. Then you will die for him.
Dude, you didn't even have to listen to me. I wonder if the magic effects are based entirely off the weapon we have. Or the spirit magic we picked, because I didn't get the spirit magic anyway.
It didn't have to come to this. Take this, and thanks.
I mean, it kind of did. It's either you or her. I mean, like, genuinely. There really wasn't, like, an option. I just said, hey, maybe you should fucking not blame him. And she's like, oh, you're not gonna blame him for everything that happened to every fucking elf? Well, our people curse them with lycanthropy, and you can't, you know, immediately condemn them all? You fucking asshole, what? Is that Varric doing that? I think it's Varric doing that. He always just makes sure to cast it right on top of us, though, so it's never so slightly worried that it's not Varric doing that. You know, I am still used to the first game, like I said, you know, every fucking AoE lands on your head and makes you cry because you, Jesus. To be fair, this, this 3 range team is kind of working out. As long as we can keep a decent frontliner. I mean, Aveline might have to go specifically because she's just such a big old whiner. Especially if this Qunari is a better option. I'm assuming he's the token Qunari character.
Carries little weight here.
I mean, they tend to give you one of everything, right? Oh, Jesus. What the everything hell is over that fucking bend? Why have the spiders teamed up with them? I'm not... Oh, I died. Jesus Christ. Wherever the injuries work in this game, thank you, though. I actually think I have a couple of injury kits. How do I use them? She drank it, she just didn't use it. Cool. Or no, I think she did multiple injuries, but she went down the first time. Strength, con. Probably actually put it in power. So it's that corpse, eh? What do you got for me, dead messenger? Grey Warden documents, silver-threaded gloves.
Messages They'd probably pay to have them returned.
That's not really my thing. You want me to do what? I don't think so.
The idea was to have him in the middle of everybody. Rotten peg leg. Yep, that's what I want to take off this man. All the things that could possibly have value on him. The thing that has most value is the thing which he loves the most. Is rotten peg leg. It's just nonsense. Why would you ever take this man's rotten peg leg? Like, who's gonna pay me anything for the rotten peg leg of some random fucking bandit? I do think possibly pumping more points into her Eveline's con. It's genuinely using her as a meat shield. It's probably a not terrible idea. So. If I were a young warthog, if I were to wherever those quests were, and can you believe it, I'm trying to, I would be going this way. They may think me Brandon. Brandon, you fool. Put points into his cunning. That means you can possibly go back there and get his things out of that chest. And you might be right, but is the time and effort to walk over there really worth for the fucking 3 gold, a health potion, possibly a glove? Did me with my time and effort for going all the way over there? The answer is probably not. Probably not. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's genuinely, problem is, there's no way to know what's in that chest. And I do still hold the same belief that it's nonsense that every chest in this game is locked. Like, I get the most of them, I get some of them, and I would prefer if maybe enemies could, I don't know, drop the fucking chest, for the key for the chest they're near. If at the very least we're on the loot table for them. An etched staff. Which version of staff I'm using?
And the world's rid of one more Qunari. Easier than I expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad! You killed him! You Vashedan bitch!
That one of
His eyes are blue.
See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things. I'll wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
What's going on here?
For a rescue, don't you think?
Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit! I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet. And as for you, I could do with some entertainment while we wait for the others.
Get ready.
You know, he looks incredibly weird. Anyway, I didn't actually, like, you know, say that I would take him back. So it feels like you kind of, you know, oversold your hand here. And that, like, you didn't really have to. You could have just asked me if I was going to try to fight you.
Good riddance, but she said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
Then we ready ourselves.
Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome.
Oh, Andraste. I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
Soil yourself later. There may be more.
Getting the right positioning for that explosion is a little bit annoying. Woman, there's an assassin chasing you. Jesus Christ! Did they bring the entire fucking village with them? Like, how much was this bounty?
Ashad never lied, never coddled. You are worth his time, or you are not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
We'll leave soon enough, Seamus. Be ready.
I am at your whim, Sirrah.
I don't think no one's fucking loot here. Let alone the other quests. I'd rather do them both than come back and, you know, leave at once. Was that item? A Meravinier longbow. Well, it's not very useful to me, is it? Because I believe he literally won't unequip his weapon. Which, I mean, fair enough. Levels with him, whatever. It's a neat concept. Sorry, they can't wear gear. Only I can wear gear. I don't know how they pay to, like, level up their stuff. I don't know. Funny. I actually really don't even care much about achievements when they're like this, and I can't actually, like, you know, mean, I could see them for the game, and I guess ultimately I would know. Right, but it's not like Steam where I have them all kind of in one place. Give that one to her, because if I send her down the wall, I mean, to be fair, that's just ruined, not ruined. That's a fun popping feeling in my ear. You spontaneously get an ear infection? That would be just a fucking fun.
I am ready to leave. And you have coin to collect, I'm sure.
We'll leave soon enough, Seamus. Be ready.
I am at your wit.
What? Oh, well, let me leave the area. Do I have to do this before, you know? Should I have nature to do the quest? Probably.
I am ready
okay.
to leave. And you have coin to collect, I'm sure.
Let's go, Seamus. Your father will be waiting in the keep.
Then take me to him.
I'm looking right like I'm gonna fucking eat. It's like, take me to him. Sarah.
Father.
Saraka.
My son.
Sriracha.
I thought I'd lost you.
Enough, Father.
Allow me to present one Sarah Hawke, Excellency. He fulfilled the bounty.
You have my gratitude. I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's behalf.
No problems to speak of, aside from the crowd that tried to kill us.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone. Foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with Ashad. The Kunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others would see as well.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
A little too much insight into the office for me.
Your actions are appreciated. The Seneschal will see you out.
I'm not getting involved with this nonsense. Yes. Good luck.
Not likely.
No, it's just not likely doesn't mean you shouldn't try.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Maybe there isn't going to be a fucking Kunari side command. Okay. I don't know. I know genuinely nothing about this game. The only thing I knew about this game going into this was the stuff about the one guy we met. Because it was in some kind of like weird middle game that I was
my guards fight gangs in dark corners,
willing to play.
But if you'd like to help,
Or rather, it wasn't really interested in playing. Whatever the 2.5 game was.
Bad people come out at night. It would Be good to get rid of them.
Where?
Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of Parth. You can't just run up on someone
It's
like
me.
that. Are you the human Athenril?
At least he has
talking
a
about?
beard.
The one looking for work?
Did you think I was going to attack you?
Oh, no, no. All right. Hope not. Anyhow, my apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
Just what did these men steal?
Did I say steal? I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything. The goods are valuable, however, and illegal. And my client wants them very, very badly. You know how these Templars can be.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars?
Maker's breath. Between the Chantry, the Carta, and the Coterie.
By the Paragons, not so loudly. My word, I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that job sweeping stables like Mother insisted.
Make it worth my time and I'll help you.
Oh, I will. Or I'll try to. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
We can't waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donick is here somewhere.
Get it. You don't like that we're doing this, but at the same rate, if I'm not gonna do it, if it's not me, then it's gotta be somebody else. So what's up with the fucking always highwaymen in the fucking city? I feel like I'm fighting the population of the city. Like, maybe I'm in the wrong here. Because this is a lot of people to kill. Just like how they got over their desire to show me every fucking, you know, every AoE effect all the time, 24/7. It was really funny when I had this giant, Jesus Christ.
I've never seen an alien. You think it's over?
So what kind of bottle are they using that it's getting stained? Like, if it's glass, then can you, unless it's like a stained glass, but wouldn't it, whatever was in it, be able to be cleaned off? I mean, like, it's not plastic, right? It's like, you know, when you... There's no trap here? Barrett?
Grab something.
Nope, okay. No comments.
They were clearly expecting someone.
Look at that, we're helping clear out street thugs.
It's empty.
Waste of bloody time. Who put us up to this?
I guess we have no choice but to go back to Anso and tell him.
Let me get some more outside. There we go.
That's not the elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
Annoying that she got punted back. I like how Varric's slowly dodging his way out of that. Every once in a while, he like side steps and back steps, and you know.
I'll deal with this.
What the hell is going on there? Oh, there goes that one. Look at me out of this corner, bro. Ow. Thankfully, we're still in the city, so we don't have to worry about that. Look at that. We even stopped a bunch of slavers. Aren't we the best, Aveline?
I don't know who you are, friend, but
like you made a serious mistake coming here.
Oh, thank you, medieval peasant.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave!
I am not a slave.
God, it's fucking Edge.
I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
You were responsible for this.
I'm the reason you're here, yes. My
God,
name is
Sephiroth
Cyrus.
comments on that.
These men were Imperial bounty hunters, seeking to recover a Magister's lost property, namely myself. They were trying to lure me into the open. Crude as their methods were, I could not face them alone. Thankfully, Anso chose wisely.
Anso's job did seem a little too easy.
Perhaps the deception was unnecessary. If so, I'm sorry. I've become too accustomed to hiding. If I may ask, what was in the chest? The one they kept in the house?
It was empty.
I suppose it was too much to hope for. Even so, I had to know.
All that for an empty chest.
No, there's more. It's as I thought. My former master accompanied them to the city. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees. I will need your help.
If I'm compensated for my trouble, then I'll help.
I will find a way to repay you. I swear it. The Magister is staying at a mansion in Hightown. Meet me there as soon as you can. We must enter before morning.
He's the complainer, Evelyn. Anyway, we're gonna stop here. I need to eat something. I will be back tomorrow. Maybe with something. Maybe with what's the game we're playing? Actually, fuck, there's no other game. I gotta figure it out. Oh, thinking hard. Anyway, I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.